Hey guys, it's me and Penny and Lexi. Oh, they're being sweet. It is so hot, so they're all sprawled out. Oh, Penny, what a good little sister you are. Alright guys, so here's the bottom of my little drawer unit that I just got from IKEA. It's the Alex in black. So let me just kind of pan up so you can see what it looks like. And then I have some things on the top that I'll get to in a second. But the very bottom drawer is where I keep all of my makeup that I personally am stockpiling for myself. So you can see it's not a ton, or maybe it is, I don't know. But I do have a lot that hey Lexi, that I keep just in this big box full of stuff. I call it my gift box. It's kind of what I go to if I'm going to make a gift basket or whatnot. I have a ton of makeup in that for other people that I give away. But just for me personally, these are my favorite products and things that I want to just keep on hand for myself. So I'll kind of go through what I have real quickly because some of these things are just amazing and I love them. And yeah, this is how I store it in the bottom drawer. Those little drawer unit things that I got at the Dollar Tree fit perfectly in the bottom three drawers. The top three, I don't know if you can tell the difference. No, not really. But the top three are actually shallower, so they're not quite as deep as the bottom three. So these fit perfectly in the bottom three though, and it's working out really nicely. So yeah, let me get a little closer. Okay, over here I have just, my face makeup, so concealers or, powders and foundations and all that. Kind of looking empty right now. Next to that I have my eye stuff, so I have those Revlon eyeliner sticks, which I love. Got them at Target on clearance a while back. And then the Almay Trio that I'm obsessed with. Picked up a bunch of those at Walgreens for I think it was Black Friday. I'm not sure. Anyway, amazing. I have, 4 of them stacked underneath that. Next to that I have some lip balms. I have another whole little bin in my stockpile that I keep lip balms, but I keep a few of them in here. Just, easy access if I need to grab one. And then some powder kind of overflowing. I guess I could stick it back over there now. And the next 3 are totally full of mascara. So these are my favorite mascaras, the CoverGirl Lash Blast and then the NYC. So lots of them. There's, I think, 3 or 4 stacked up in each pile. So I have a ton of mascara. I'm trying not to buy any more. Now that I realized how much I have, now that it's nice and organized, I'll probably only pick it up if it's really close to free or better, for gift baskets and whatnot. But yeah, that's all the makeup that I've stockpiled. So let me show you drawer number 2. Alright, so the next 2 drawers are going to be kind of boring because there's room for growth. Alexi. But yeah, basically right now I'm just kind of keeping wax things in here. So like wax strips and all the little tools. I don't think you would want to be waxed, Lexi. But you do seem very curious about it. Yeah, and just like extra little makeup brushes and things. It's pretty much a drawer that I'm waiting to fill with other things. So for right now, that is in there. You can't fit in there, can you? And here's the next one. I'll just show you real quickly. Nothing exciting. I have my microdermabrasion kit over there, and then just some empty little trays from Mary Kay, and then a Color Theory palette that I got at CVS. So another drawer, just kind of waiting to house future couponing goodies. So that's it for that drawer. There's only 2 more. Alright guys, so this is the second to the top drawer, and it has all of my basically facial makeups. So we have all of my bronzers in the back, and then there's some in the front as well, and blushes and different types of things like that, highlighters and whatnot. And then over here I have powders and different types of foundations, moisturizers that are tinted, loose powder, all of that there. And then just some, little wipes and little application sponges in the back. So there's still a little room in the back of this shelf in case I need to fill it with other things. But right now, that's what it's looking like. And these little pink containers that you see are actually Victoria's Secret boxes that I got. I think I got, a pajama set or something. And anyway, I kept the boxes because they're really sturdy and they actually fit perfectly inside this drawer. So I'm really excited about that. So yeah, that's the second drawer. Let me show you the last one. Alright guys, this is the last drawer, or I guess it's the top drawer of this unit, and it's probably the top because this is what I use the most. I'm obsessed with eyeshadow, if you can't tell. So yeah, this is where I keep all of my eyeshadow. Basically that's it. I have some random nail polishes in the back and some fake eyelashes and glue. Oh, Penny, should I put those on you? But that's pretty much it. It's pretty much eyeshadow. I'll show you where I keep like my mascara and eyeliner and everything. None of that is even in here, so let me kind of go a little closer. So over here, this is just a basic little metal divider container thing for, you know, your utensils. I got it at Marshall's, I think, for $6 or something. And it's great. It fits all of these eyeshadows perfectly, and there's still a little room to grow. Not that it needs to by any means. I know I have a ton. But yeah, just some random eyeshadows here, just some fun little colored pencils and glitter things. And then I have all my Revlon on the left, some CoverGirl, and then all my Mary Kay, and then glitter and other fun eyeshadows. Yeah, lots of random eyeshadows. Coming over here, I have all my Physicians Formula ones in the middle. I have a lot of the different palettes. I love those. Like I said, random nail polish. I don't know why that's even in there, but it just fits nicely. It's like the really tiny little bottles. And then over here, just kind of my excess. And then, like I said, my eyelashes and the glue and everything. I never wear those because I have pretty long eyelashes. I'm pretty lucky about that, but I always want them to be longer or fuller. I don't know. So I have them, but I never use them. So I don't know. They're in there though. So yeah, that's probably my favorite drawer, and I really like how it turned out. It's really organized and easy to access. So yeah, let me show you the top and we'll finish up. Alright guys, so here's the very top. This is where I keep and organize all of my perfumes, body sprays, and most of my nail polishes. So yeah, let me go ahead and share how I'm doing that. Over here I have all of my body sprays and perfumes, and I basically just have them right now in this little metal tray tin lid thing. And what I basically want to end up doing is getting some sort of a little mirror thing. I don't know. I saw something on Pinterest. It was like a mirrored bottom and it had little jewels and decorations around it. I kind of want to get something a little fancier or make something a little fancier. So that'll be another project to add to my list. But for right now, this little lid is working and it fits them all perfectly. And it's right by the door, so that's nice. You can give yourself a spray before you leave so you smell nice and lovely. And then over here, this is where I keep most of my nail polishes. Yeah, you think I need more, right? No, I know. It's a problem. I'm addicted to nail polish, if you can't tell. And I don't even paint my nails that often, so it's kind of strange. But anyway, I found this cute little dessert tray, actually, in the kitchen section at Target. And I was looking for something like this for the longest time. Let me pan over to what I used to use over here. I used to use this little shower caddy for the nail polish, and that works really, really well if you don't have a ton of them, but I easily filled it up, especially with my pink, because I'm obsessed with pink nail polish. So I found this and I got super excited about it. The only thing that I need to do is I need to cut out some sort of like a cardstock bottom and basically match it to the bottom of each of these tiers, just so that the nail polishes sit flat, because this is obviously all wire and they're not sitting evenly. So that's the only thing I need to do, and then it should work out just fine. So this was a little under 20 bucks, and I think it was a good investment. It's a great way to keep everything organized. On the top over here, I have all of my clears and whites and nude colors and, you know, nail strengtheners and top coats and base coats and all that fun stuff. In the middle, I have all my glitter. Yeah, I'm obsessed with pink and glitter. So I have a lot of glittery nail polishes. And then down here in the front, I have all of my pinks and reds and whatnot. And then in the back, you can kind of turn this and you'll find all the other colors kind of color coordinated, kind of going through the rainbow. So I have a little bit of everything, a ton of nail polish. And I keep telling myself that once this is completely full, then I'm done. But we'll see if I can stop myself. I do give a lot of nail polish away though, so I don't keep everything. But anyway, this is one way to definitely organize your nail polish if you're looking for a way to kind of have it displayed, and so it's easy to access and you can see most of it pretty well. I mean, the ones that are really far back, you kind of have to lift them up and stuff, but especially the ones you're going to use all the time, you know, putting them in the front, it's working for me. I really like it. So let me show you just the top of my vanity, and that'll be it. Alright, so back here I have all of my lip care items. I got this little tin, or little plastic tray in the dollar section at Target a while back. So I just have all of my eyeshadows stacked up in the back. I'm sorry, not eyeshadows, mascaras. As you can see, I have a ton of them out right now, which is kind of great. I have eye primer down here, and then just like little sharpening pencils in the first little container. I'm sure some of you will recognize this little heart vase. I do keep some of the brushes that I use, you know, pretty frequently in that. That's just kind of sitting there. And then over here I have all of my lip care. I rarely wear lipstick. I'm a big lip gloss fan, but I don't really like a lot of color on my lip. I'm a very fair-skinned, blonde, light-eyed kind of person, and I feel like a lot of this lipstick just looks crazy on me. I don't know, maybe I just need to get used to it. I'm trying to experiment a little bit more, but anyway, in the back I have all of my lipsticks. They're just kind of sticking up, and then chapsticks, and then all of my lip glosses. So yeah, it's organized. It maybe doesn't look organized, but it is. And then over here I have just a pail of eyeliner. Again, a ton of eyeliners, which half of them I'm not even using, but they're just in there, extra ones or whatever. Over here I have that shower container, which, like I said, I organized all my nail polish in, and it worked out really nicely. I put one of my bows on the top. I just kind of keep a lotion up top for right now. I'm not sure what else I'm going to put in there. And then in the middle portion I have all of my foundations and concealers and things that I'm currently kind of using or deciding between. And then down below, just some loose powders and glitter sparkle things. Next to that, I have my little bin full of nail files and brushes and everything that I also need to go through. And then down here I actually have a little drawer, and it's empty right now. It looks dirty, but it's not. It's just old. But anyway, this is usually where I keep the makeup that I'm using on a daily basis, but right now I have it in a bag because I've been putting my makeup on in the car before work. I have quite a commute, so that's just been what I've been doing lately. But normally all that is thrown in here. And yeah, sorry it was kind of a long video, but that is my new makeup organizational system that I've got going on. And over there you can see all my jewelry. That's going to be my next project. Yeah, that's going to be fun to untangle all of that. But anyway, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments or questions, definitely leave them below, or do a video response, and please show me your makeup organizational system because I'd love to see it. I love getting ideas from you guys. And yeah, when you have a ton of it, you got to think of creative ways to kind of stockpile it and store it away. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks so much, guys, for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend.